my right here. We'll see if this stands. Let's get started. Let's just do this. Hello everybody, good morning, good afternoon, whenever you're watching this video. I can tell right now, lots has changed. Like right now, I just moved into a family apartment right now with my family. And we're currently right now waiting for our house to be built. So this is where it's gonna be for now. So anyway, so life is crazy right now. Not as crazy compared to Cruella de Vil. So to celebrate, I'm just gonna like wear something. I don't have any fur coats, but I have this one, this jacket. I'm just gonna wear it for a bit. Maybe take it out because it's pretty hot in here. See, it's black and white, but it's Adidas. Maybe I won't wear it. Maybe I won't. Yeah. So before we start, I just want to say, I said it before, I just want to say this is a very non-spoil review. There won't be no spoilers at all. And I'm going to talk about it. So let me just bring herself up. I'm gonna be reviewing Serena Valentino's new 7th book from the villain series. It's called Evil Thing by Cruella. I think it's called it's right here, A Tale of a Devil Woman. And
yeah, it's on the back. You guys want to see how it looks like. It's pretty black, and
there's no pictures, unfortunately. And yeah, this is what it looks like. So anyway, this is the book. This one I'm reviewing. And the reason why I just want to point out, I love the formula of, I love the way they told the story. And the way she told the story is through her, by Cruella. It's like a memoir type of story, which I definitely really love. And I just hope that Serena Valentino keeps doing this type of storytelling. I really love it so much. I love reading it through Cruella's like point of view in her own words. Not like it's like reading from the author's book, like in her own word, which I like. And I hope that she keeps continuing doing that for other villains too. I really enjoy that. That's what makes this book pretty special. Again, like lots of people assume that most of the Disney villains book series are all separated and stuff. Unfortunately, they are all connected, and it's best to read it like through order, like the first 6 books. But what I love about this is you don't really have to do that. This is just on its own. It's still part of the universe, still part of the series, but this on its own, which I like. I hope that she does it for them. That's what I thought the books is gonna be like. That's what people assume it's gonna be, because like it's just a book about the villain specifically. But once you're reading, I'm like, what the f is this other story, this other side storyline? Which if you read the first one, which is the Evil Queen, read it until here, you'll understand the entire scope of it, which is a huge mistake. I feel like it should be separated with what she's doing right now and mention a few bits of it, and then at the end it's all like center connected. And so kind of like the Marvel movies, how they did it in the beginning, which I thought it's good. If that makes any sense. If not, let me know in the comments below. I'll explain it. Yeah, that's my suggestion. So this book does a pretty good job with its storytelling. And so I'm going to talk about the pros and cons and my overall thoughts about the book. So my right here. We'll see if this stands. So let's talk about the book cover. I love the book cover. I love how evil she looks. And then like when you remove this, it's devilly. So before we start, I'm going to tell you the quick summary. The book is basically about her. You get to find out like questions about her, like why is she obsessed with fur? How did she became the way she is? They explore a lot about her and her relationship between her and Anita, which I really enjoy. I'll get right into that one. Yeah, it's like an origin story basically, to keep it in that way. So if you're into that, you know this is right around for you. This book, I love the book cover. It's pretty gorgeous. As usual, again, I wish that it's like Two-Face and stuff. Yeah, it's good for the collection. This book is very simple and very elegant. The reason why I think it's elegant is because of the font that she chose in the book. So you can tell with the
cover,
with the font, and it looks pretty simple and very elegant. I really like. I'm gonna talk about Nina now. I really love learning about her, specifically Cruella. And I love learning about her and Anita's relationship. I love reading about their friendship. It's pretty explored a lot. It's very a big deal in the book. Yeah, I love. I really like learning more, meeting the house servants in the book, like the side characters and stuff, like the housemaid and so. I'm very sad how they end up at the end, but I'm not really surprised if you know Cruella. and stuff. I love the message behind the book. The message behind the book, it's been self-knowledge. It's been mentioned through the entire book. It's about this questioning yourself. I love the message behind about how you should not, the danger about like listening to others and not danger of listening to others and following their own advice and stuff. Yeah, and I really love Cruella de Vil's father. He is pretty lovely in addition in the book. I'm satisfied with them. Yeah, I'm very satisfied with the amount of time that I got for Anita and Cruella with their friendship. It's been developing a lot. Yeah, it's like a friendship book, I would say. And it does have a little bit of magic, I guess. I love the whole concept about, it's like a mythology kind of, and it's pretty nice to take a break from like the magical world. It's not really, there's not like fairies or spells and stuff. It looks like you're reading it from like in real life, but a little bit of fantasy with it. Not like not like the other Disney villain stories where it takes place in a fairy tale. This one takes place like in a London, like in real life setting, I shall say. It's a pretty interesting concept about it, and I really hope that will be more explored in future books. So that's all the nice things I like to say about it. So as I was looking at my notes, I had to add this clip after I finished the original one. So as I look at my notes, I forgot to mention they spend this is on con. They spend way too much in the past where they forgot to add about they mentioned the psychic a bit in the original film, Jack Spur and Harspur. I think that's his name. Sorry, pronounces the psychic name. Anyway, I feel like there was only like 1 or 2 chapters they were mentioned. I just feel like they should explore more on their, maybe I missed it on my first reading, but like I just feel like they should explore on how they met and stuff. I just felt like, again, it was a little bit felt rushed, and I wish it was more organic, smoothly, and how they met, like how Anita and Cruella met. I felt like it was just, they were just put there and then that's it. I feel like they should explore that more. So yeah, I just want to add that one and enjoy for the rest of the video. Okay. Here are the bad things I really enjoy with the book. I really am not a big fan of the motivation why she did what she did in the 100 Dalmatian. I feel like it's pretty childish, pretty not as brutal as I thought it would be. It's pretty simple, and it's just not really like, when I read I was like, what? That's it. That's like her motivation why she did. I feel like it was put like last minute. It wasn't really like fully explored. And I really dislike her mom. I really dislike Cruella de Vil's mom. I feel like, of course, yeah, she is very unlikable in the book, and I don't like the way she treats Cruella. It's pretty sad. But again, adding her to the story really adds more complex with the character, and it's part of the process. All I gotta say. And I feel like, again, like I said in the other book, I feel like the ending was pretty rushed, and that's when you comes back to like where we are right now, which I like about the book. And it's like, whoa, how did we get here and stuff. And throughout the pacing of the entire book, I feel like I lose track of time where we are. Like the first chapter felt so long. It got me so long to get into it until they finally introduce Anita. And that's when, this gets interesting. Because I was a little bit worried that, oh my god, I don't know where we are. I don't know how the pacing of the book it's going to be. Yeah, there's a lot of like long chapters, there's a few short chapters, lots of long chapters, and I gotta say, I regret this too. Maybe I'll reread this again pretty soon, but I feel like you should pretty try your best to like stay focused, try to get in the mindset of that world. And it's easy, it's hard to enjoy it when you feel pretty distracted wherever you are with your own like reading environment and stuff. Yeah, I didn't get to it. I'm just looking at my notes. So overall, this book is a great book. If you really unsure if I want to get into the villain series, I feel like this book is a perfect way to introduce the Disney villain series and stuff. Doesn't really spoil a lot. They mentioned a bit about the other side story with the Odd Sisters a little bit, but not really a lot, which I like. Yeah, and I just wish that this feels like a lot more like a memoir. I wish we can see like Corella's like story writing, like handwriting and stuff, like as if like a memoir, as if like she's about to publish her book. And a great message about like not the danger about like I love the concept idea of like what happens if you like follow other people's desires and stuff there with their own expectations instead of like following your own true self and stuff, basically pleasing others. Great. And I cannot wait for the 8th book, and I have a feeling that it's my guess is probably hopefully it's Lady Tremaine. Lady Tremaine would be a pretty interesting villain to explore, especially the real villain. She's the first Disney villain that hasn't died in their first film. So yeah, it's I strongly suggest. I feel like this is a great book to listen to in an audio, because it's pretty cool hearing it from Corella's like voice and stuff. So that's my review. Sorry, just quick and short. And so my ranking of this book is, I would call it like 4 out of 5. I would give it a 3, but I would give it a 4 because I love the structure of it. I had a great time learning about Cruella and stuff. It just makes me want maybe a sequel and see if that's what she wants. If you'll know what I mean if you watch like the movie that she's based on. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I try my best not to give any like major spoilers or anything. Let me know in the comments below what you think of it. Who do you think the next book is about? What do you like about this? What's the most fascinating thing with the thing you learn about Cruella? Please put like a spoiler mark on it. And so I hope you guys enjoyed this. And if you do, please don't give a very big thumbs up and subscribe. And check out my other book session reviews. Okay, that's all. Okay, bye. This book cover is gorgeous. Look how gorgeous it is. Oh, wait, that's it? Okay.